Welcome back. Now, if you know me and if you know Wake Up Nigeria, you know that we're always interested in showcasing talent right here on the show. When it comes to music, songwriters and producers come into the studio all the time. But today we have someone really interesting and different. He is a music lawyer. His name is Akinyemi Ayinoluwa. That's his nickname. Akinyemi is here because of a competition called the Akinyemi Ayinoluwa Song Contest, ALSC, and it's great to have you in the studio with us.
Thanks for having me.
Wow.
I'm in Lagos.
So, there are a lot of types of law, a lot of types of lawyers, and we've had conversations with many of them in the legal space, but a music lawyer, what exactly does a music lawyer do?
Primarily a lawyer that works in the music industry,
Okay.
that understands how the business is conducted,
Okay.
and how the contracts are set up, all the important relationships that abide in the ecosystem, that is able to guide clients, whether investors, talents, or practitioners in the music industry. So essentially, lawyers are masters of law, or they're supposed to know the law. So a music lawyer is a lawyer who works in the music industry and understands the business and the inner workings of the law in that industry.
So, for instance, a young artist, a young talent, only truly becomes an artist when they're signed to some platform or label, or is only recognized as an artist once that happens. And that means that they need someone like you. But we've heard a lot of ups and downs in the industry in the past. What exactly is it that is more helpful when you go to a music lawyer than just any other one?
Yeah, I think, so you don't have to be signed to be an artist.
Okay.
An artist is anyone who is able to express themselves through the medium of, music, painting, photography, or things that society appreciates. Okay. But again, the importance of our work as lawyers working in the music industry is that we're able to advise, we're also able to forecast, we're also able to stay away from what we think could be problematic in the future when you're trying to, conduct transactions or get into relationships. And it would be very, very problematic if you do not get a lawyer that understands the inner workings, the nuances, the culture, the convention of a particular industry. Even myself as a lawyer working in music, it would be very, very injurious to my clients or to any client if they retain my services to maybe help them work in the oil and gas business, because I do not know the things going on there, and I do not know the legal, machinations that makes the industry work for people in that space.
Sure.
So it's best that you talk to a specialist who has been around, who understands the business. Like myself, before I qualified as a lawyer, I used to be a songwriter, I used to be a recording artist, and that kind of formed the foundation for me to, chase what I'm doing right now.
I was just about to say, Akinyemi Ayinoluwa Song Contest. This sounds really well thought out. And being a lawyer, obviously, you've thought about the possibilities. So who are the people that can compete in this contest?
Yeah, so the thing is, this is the 6th edition.
Okay.
During the lockdown, we noticed that the appreciation for songwriting was almost non-existent. In fact, a lot of people still crucify the likes of Davido for retaining the services of songwriters. Yeah. And I think that stems from ignorance. A lot of people do not know that songwriting is actually the foundation. Without songs, there can't be a music business, there can't be a recording business. So why we're doing this is to be able to spotlight people that can write songs. There are thousands and thousands of talented people that can actually earn a living from just writing songs in Nigeria. Amazing. But sadly, because the information is not there yet, a lot of people do not understand how to go about it. And this competition is an opportunity. For example, last year, our biggest testimonial is that Ayomaf contested last year, and actually he got a record deal just from participating. So if you're a recording artist, you're struggling, you're upcoming, sometimes you might not get the opportunity you need to get, the shine, maybe to attract investors or to attract a record label. But if you compete in one of these competitions, a songwriting contest, there are so many benefits that you can't really quantify immediately.
Yeah.
You could get a management deal, you could get a record deal, you could actually strike up a powerful collaboration with another producer. So the contest is fashioned in a format where you're supposed to enter as a tag team.
Okay.
As a songwriter, upcoming artist,
All right.
you're supposed to like collaborate with a producer, come together and write a song and then submit as an entry.
So the writing of the song is pen to paper.
Yes.
What
But you have
about
to
the
record it.
scoring? The scoring of the song, or the composing or the production of the song is also part of this.
It is part of it. You
All
have
right.
to make a complete song.
So I know that going into music production is already expensive. So I'm wondering what the prize is for this year's edition. What are the benefits to all the stakeholders?
Yeah, so, we believe that collaboration is very, very important. If you're an upcoming artist or a songwriter, we believe you should have a producer at your beck and call, whereby, if you need to really make music, there's just that one guy that brings out the best in you. Same thing, if you're a producer, we believe that you should have a songwriter or upcoming artist that brings out the best in you. So you guys are coming as a tag team to win the cash prize.
Okay.
And this year, we're giving out $5,000 US.
$5,000.
My partners are, breaking their back to be able to put money in the pockets of upcoming artists and producers. And we think this is an opportunity to win Christmas money.
Honestly, $5,000. I'm trying to do the mental math in my head right now. An artist that is worth his salt should be competing in a contest like this. And then, of course, with someone like yourself behind it, you know that all the, is it the IP are protected, right? The intellectual property is protected. So these are some of the things that happen during competitions that people are worried about. The big fame and, music talent contests that we've had, sometimes intellectual property can be an issue.
There wouldn't be an issue in this case. There's everything to benefit. Number one, you're getting some attention.
Sure.
Secondly, if you're top 10, you're going to be getting a certificate of participation. Fantastic. That could also be like a badge on your, on your jacket to show people that you contested and you became top 10. And also, we're going to be releasing a compilation project. So we're not just, before now, we used to just announce the winners, give out the cash prize, and then people go about their normal business. But we want to be able to take it to the next level, which is when you're top 10, you'll be part of a compilation project for next year. And we'll try our best to make sure that the music that is created can be exploited. You could also earn royalties together with your producers. And
on streaming platforms.
Definitely. And beyond that as well, there are many channels where music can be licensed and you can actually make money. So you're not just going to be entering this competition just for the money, because the money is not the important part. Sometimes we need opportunities to just be acknowledged for the brilliant things we can do. So it's not just money, it's that you can be part of a compilation project. You can also collaborate with people. You can get a record deal. Maybe Don Jazzy is watching, maybe Olamide is watching. Some other important people in the music industry, home and abroad, are watching.
One thing I can tell you is that on Wake Up Nigeria, every single morning we have fresh talent show up on this set. And they perform their hearts out. And sometimes we just hope and pray that one day they'll come back and tell us that they are, nominated for a Grammy one day. And we're always so hopeful for them. And with platforms like yours, I think we're getting closer.
Yeah.
That's ALSC, right?
Yes.
That's, and that's it on Instagram?
On Instagram, it is TAL Song Contest.
TAL
Song
Contest. That's the Akinyemi
Law Song
TAL.
Contest, yes.
I have to say a big thank you to you for everything you're doing.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Shout out to everyone on the set, on the team. Thanks for having me. I'm so grateful.
You are so welcome. And good luck. Wow. So who is taking home that $5,000? Who is that great songwriter, producer, performing artist who needs that break and Christmas money? Hey, is it you? Check out ALSC online. Okay, then let's take a quick break. There is so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.